Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your. Well, that's not what I wanted. Welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. It's a bit quiet in the markets. I mean, the markets right now are not ideal to trade. I think I took one trade yesterday. I was looking at some others, but in general, I mean, it's just choppy. All right, and you can see that very well on the 15-minute time frame. I think it's just up and down. And while we're going up, altcoins are kind of stabilizing, and while we're dropping down, and that you can also see with the Bitcoin dominance right now, altcoins are falling. Bitcoin dominance has risen from about 51.2% up to where we are right now at 53.5, which I expect to still increase even higher. Right now, the market is kind of, well, yeah, it's down. Most cryptos are down. But what we said yesterday is already as well is that right now, I mean, you can just see that the volume is dropping down quite extensively. It's not the right word, but all right. The open interest has dropped down even lower since I made the video yesterday. So there also is not a lot of volatility possible. I mean, there's probably, if we're going to take a look at some liquidity pockets right now for Bitcoin, you can probably find them. I mean, here around 45,000, there's quite a lot of liquidity, which we could get up to. That seems most likely if we're really zoomed into the chart. But then if we zoom out a bit more, it still is around 45, 46,000. That seems most likely to grab. But overall, I mean, like I said, the market is really not down, but the market is not moving much. Bitcoin itself, if we're only talking about the technicals, is just stuck in this level right here between 44,500 and 43,000. That's technically the range which we are in. You can see that the EMAs are also slowly getting to a point where they're moving sideways, which means that there's no trend in the price. So it's really waiting for some sort of a breakout, technically. And fundamentally, that breakout probably comes with some sort of ETF news, right? And that's obviously what we're waiting for in the next, let's say week, but it really is the next few days. So it's waiting for that. I mean, like I said, if we're just technically talking about the price, what I would say is that it's most likely that we'll get a spike up. And that's also, look, the thing is, and that's probably why I'm naming this video something like an emergency update, even though I never like to do that. The thing is that when the ETF does get approved, I think it's pretty logical that if it gets rejected, it will fall. All right, so then we'll break down below 43,000 and drop down towards 41,000. But if it gets delayed, I do think that it will fall first. Did I say delayed or did I say rejected? If it gets delayed, I think we'll fall first. But I think after that, we can actually stabilize and retain some bullish momentum. If it gets rejected, we'll just fall. If it gets accepted, if it gets approved, that's in my eyes the most difficult scenario. Because then I do think we'll have that spike up to 45, 45, 46, and probably even 47 and 48,000 up here. That's the main price target for now. But if it gets approved, I do think there's quite a good chance that we'll also have some sort of a sell the news effect. So first a spike, then a drop. It's difficult to say, and like I said, purely technically, I'm actually a little bit more bullish on Bitcoin than bearish. I mean, obviously, we also have the halving coming up later this year. So I have a bullish bias, but I'm staying out of the markets mostly right now. I mean, obviously, I still have my spot positions. Those are all still doing fine. They're a little bit above entry. I mean, obviously they're down quite a bit from where they were the last week. But yeah, so I have a slight technical bullish bias. I am not sure about the ETF. Nobody knows. If somebody tells you they know, they're lying, all right? Because nobody knows. It's just waiting for the results. And I told you briefly what I expect with all of the different possibilities regarding the ETF decision. If you do have any questions, let me know, and I will keep you updated on this, all right? But this is what you need to know for now. Don't forget to check out my, and I forgot to look it up, but don't forget to check out my premium and signal group down in the description or the pinned comment. We're actually still making quite a lot of money in there. So we're doing great there. That's fine. If that sounds interesting, check it out. For now, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'm a little bit blurry. Bye.